Phoenix Books presents Pure Heart, Enlightened Mind, the Zen Journals and Letters of Maura O'Halloran.
November, 1979. Dear family, well, the luck of the Irish stayed intact across the international date line, and I'm doing great. Sure and begorra, let me tell you the tricks. First off, I arrive in Honolulu at 2 a.m, and I'm exhausted and bleary-eyed, having, of course, been up with friends in San Francisco most of the night before. So I try to find somewhere to lay my head down before trying to track down Cousin Ed. I ended up under a palm tree amidst all these bushes, crooking myself in and out of its sinuous roots. Hardly the Hilton, but it does till dawn. Then, stumbling and staggering, I phone a million different numbers only to find that Cousin Ed is out at sea. At that stage, I'd do anything for a bit of sleep, and that's where my next adventure begins. When you picture me in Hawaii, do you see me in a bikini on Waikiki Beach, sipping pina coladas? Try envisioning me in a sari at a Hare Krishna temple explaining how to make Irish potato bread. That's it. In the airport, I got chatting with a girl named Nancy, a recent convert who'd do anything for Krishna, including giving shelter to a poor Irish waif. Well, I ended up there for nearly a week, scrubbing pots and cooking in exchange for my keep. And I did learn a lot about Krishnas. To get away, I had to pretend I was leaving for one of their other temples. They dressed me up in a sari and proceeded to try to convert me. We got up every morning at 3 a.m. for service, and a Bhagavad Gita lesson. This involved singing, dancing, chanting, and making offerings to the deities. All very pretty, but at 3 a.m, I was less than enthused. Then we go off to chant our rounds before the sunrise. 16 rounds of 109 beads, each one requiring Hare Krishna, 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 Hare, Hare Rama, 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 Hare. Now let me hear you say that fast, 1,744 times before breakfast. I developed the knack of curling up in a little niche in the largest banyan tree in Hawaii and grabbing a bit of a snooze. They must have thought me an awful agent of evil and seduction, judging from the things they corrected me on. One poor guy was caught talking to me. That occasioned 2 lectures, as the men in saffron weren't allowed to talk to women. I wore my sari too short. I was afraid it would fall off, so I rolled it in well. I shouldn't have let the veil fall off my head while I scrubbed the pots. I was told not to smile when talking to the men. That was modified to an intriguing request not to smile that way. The funniest of all was when we were sitting down in the temple and I was told to cover my feet. Can you imagine my club feet being so provocative as to cause a
Sample complete. Ready to continue?